All right, so are you ready for another deep dive?
Always ready.
Awesome. So today we're going international. Got to take a look at what's trending over in Japan.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. It's always interesting to me to see what's, grabbing people's attention in different parts of the world. And we've got this really cool recording of somebody's news feed from November 6th, 2024.
Like we're eavesdropping on their morning scroll.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like we're right there with them, kind of, see what's popping up on their phone.
Love it. Where do we start?
Well, let's start local, right? Let's see what's happening, in their neck of the woods. Looks like November 14th is Saitama Citizens Day.
Oh, fun. A civic holiday.
Yeah. And to celebrate, they're offering all these discounts at a bunch of different places, like Racing Master and Moment Winterland.
Huh. Now, those sound intriguing.
Right. Especially Racing Master. I'm like, what is that? What do you think? I mean,
Well, it depends on how adventurous we're feeling. I mean, Japan has got everything from, crazy go-karts to those high-tech simulators.
oh,
Maybe even just a video game arcade. I mean, who knows?
could be. Or maybe it's like, like those Mario Kart races they do in real life.
Oh, yeah. That would be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Moomin Winterland, on the other hand, that's got to be something cute and whimsical, right?
Oh, for sure. It's got to be.
Probably featuring those adorable Finnish characters, the Moomins. I'm not sure how familiar folks are with them here, but they're huge in Japan. They love them.
It's kind of reminding me of like our theme parks or those family entertainment centers, just a place to go and have some fun.
Exactly. Those kinds of attractions are super popular in Japan. It's all about creating experiences, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so speaking of experiences, you won't believe this festival that we found.
Oh, lay it on me. I'm ready for this.
Okay, so it's called the Nada Fighting Festival in Hyogo Prefecture.
Not a fighting festival. Okay, that sounds intense.
It is. It involves mikoshi, which are these really ornate portable shrines. They're beautifully decorated.
Oh, I've seen those in pictures. They're amazing.
They are. But get this, the more violently they collide with each other, the happier the gods are. It's like a divine showdown.
Wow, that's a new one. Can you imagine the energy at this festival? It's got to be wild.
It's got to be. I've seen videos of festivals in Japan, and they are not messing around. There's so much energy and passion. It's really cool to see.
Absolutely. Mikoshi are actually a really important part of a lot of Japanese festivals.
Oh, yeah. Tell me more.
Yeah. They represent the presence of a deity, like a god or a goddess. And in some cases, like this one, they believe that this really, kind of clashing
Yeah.
brings good fortune to the whole community.
So it's like a ritualistic battle for good luck.
Exactly. It's a way to appease the gods, ask for their blessings, and celebrate their power.
That's fascinating. It really makes you think about how different cultures approach spirituality and tradition.
Absolutely. There's so much diversity out there, and festivals are a great way to experience that firsthand.
Totally. Okay, so from intense festivals, we're going to jump right into the world of entertainment. Are you ready?
Always. Hit me with it.
Okay, so this news feed mentions streaming services, new music releases, and some TV dramas that are popular over there.
Yeah, keeping up with the latest trends, huh? What caught your eye?
Well, I'm a sucker for reality shows, right? And it looks like Love Village is getting a second season.
Oh, Love Village. What's that one about?
So it's this reality dating show where they put a bunch of singles together in a love village and see if sparks fly. Very dramatic, of course.
Ah, classic. Gotta love the drama, right? It's funny because it makes me wonder, do we have anything exactly like that in other countries?
Right. I feel like almost every country has their own version of a reality dating show.
It's a global phenomenon, isn't it? I wonder why we're so fascinated by watching other people find love.
I know, right? Maybe it's like this vicarious thrill. We get to experience the ups and downs of romance without actually having to go through it ourselves.
Or maybe we're just hopelessly romantic and love a good love story.
That too. Okay, so moving on from reality TV, this news feed also mentions a drama called Trillion Game.
Trillion Game. Okay, what's that one about?
It sounds pretty interesting. It's like startups and venture capital, the whole world of entrepreneurship.
Oh, that's timely. It makes me think those themes are really resonating in Japan right now. Maybe it's reflecting current economic trends or those aspirations of young people wanting to make it big.
Yeah, totally. It's like a window into their culture and what they're thinking about.
Absolutely. It's like a fictionalized take on real world trends, gives you a little bit of insight.
For sure. Okay, so let's switch gears a bit and talk about art. This news feed highlights this really interesting mix of art and technology.
Oh, I love when those two worlds collide. What did they find?
There's an exhibition called Reuse for Art that uses pinhole cameras.
Pinhole camera. Oh, wow, that's old school. I mean, what are they doing with them?
Well, they're incorporating them into different art pieces. It's incredible how creative people can get.
That's the beauty of art, right? There are no limits to imagination and expression.
Absolutely. It's really inspiring. And speaking of inspiration, they also mentioned a Ukrainian art exhibition in Chofu.
Oh, wow. You know, that's especially poignant given everything that's happening in Ukraine right now.
It is, isn't it?
Mm,
It's a reminder of how art can transcend borders and provide comfort during really tough times.
absolutely. It's a universal language that can speak to our shared humanity, even in the midst of conflict.
So powerful. Okay, and of course, no newsfeed is complete without a little bit of Star Wars, right?
Star Wars. You know me, I'm always down for some Star Wars. What's going on in the galaxy far, far away?
So there's this Star Wars Join the Dark Side exhibition happening,
Join the dark side. Ooh, that's tempting.
isn't it? That dark side can be very alluring sometimes.
It can be. It can be. But, gotta stay strong, resist the temptation.
You're right. You're right. The light side is where it's at. So we've
Okay.
got, traditional art forms merging with technology, a nod to global events, and the enduring power of pop culture franchises. It's amazing.
It really is. It's such a fascinating glimpse into all these different interests, the things that are shaping the world, all captured in this one little news feed.
Exactly. It's like a microcosm of what's happening on a larger scale.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready for this next one? This one's pretty exciting, especially for, anyone who grew up watching Gundam.
Oh, Gundam. Okay, I'm intrigued. What's the news?
So there's buzz about Mobile Suit Gundam F91, and let me tell you, this has the potential to be huge.
Oh, okay. I can sense your excitement. What makes this so big?
Apparently, the story was left unfinished way back when, and there are these hints about space pirates. I'm already hooked.
Space pirates. Now you've got my attention. I have to admit, I'm not as familiar with Gundam as you are, but I know it's a big deal.
Oh, it's huge EE in Japan.
Yeah. I know it's not just a show, it's like a cultural institution over there, spans generations of fans.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been around for decades, and it still has this massive following.
That's impressive. So a continuation of the F91 storyline would be major news, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It would be tapping into all that nostalgia and love for the franchise. Fans have been waiting for this for years.
I can see why you're excited. It's like, when they brought back Star Wars or Doctor Who. It's more than just entertainment. It's like a cultural event.
Exactly, exactly. It's like a shared experience that brings people together.
Love it. Well, this has been an amazing journey through this Japanese newsfeed.
It has. We covered everything from, local festivals to international pop culture trends. It's amazing to get a taste of what's happening on the other side of the globe.
It really highlights how connected we all are, doesn't it? Even though we're miles apart, we're still sharing experiences, interests, and trends.
It absolutely does. So tell us, what news and events are capturing your attention today? Are there any local celebrations or hidden gems in your area that you'd like to share? You might have your own deep dive waiting to be discovered right in your own backyard. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.